Hey guys, and welcome to my bank video. Today I'm going to be reorganizing my bank because a couple people want to have a bank video get made, but unfortunately my bank is so disorganized that I wouldn't really feel comfortable going over it right now. People would flame the shit out of me, so I am going to reorganize it all, and I'll come back once I've made the changes, and then we can go over the items I have, any particular reasoning to where I put them, and overall just have a look at my bank. Alright, we'll be back in a minute. Well, actually probably like 7 hours because it's going to take a while to organize this. Alright, there we go. The bank has been organized. Now this is exciting because my bank has been so disorganized for quite a while. So let's start off with the main tab, and I'll kind of do a brief explanation of why I put things in what place. I just want to note that I did find some of this organizational technique online, so this isn't all my own design, if that's what you want to call it. Anyway, so to start off, we of course have our cash in the top left corner. Makes the most sense. After that, we have a bunch of other consumable monetary items, like, well, the feathers aren't really useful, but they are a huge stack of them, so we decided to put them there. We also have the trading sticks, and the warrior guild tokens, and the marks of grace. From there, we have the runes. So we have all our elemental runes, well, all the runes in total, in the kind of top right corner, because it's something that you use a lot, and it'd be nice just to have them there, and I like the way it looks. From there, we also have all our rings of dueling and our rings of wealth. Those are the two teleports I tend to use the most. Also, the glories are down here as well. So I made an individual item bind for each one, so you see the ring of wealth, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, empty. And same for the glories, because I end up with a bunch of kind of half-used items, and they always get mixed into the bank, super unorganized. So now I can kind of see, I can just pick out, if I only need one charge, I can take the one charge of it, and then kind of, in the end, probably actually save some money. Next, we have our games necklaces, same deal, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have any other kind of teleport items, like our Dune cloak, and I guess that's pretty much it. And then we have our graceful set we decided to put in the main tab, because while I had it in my farming tab before, it's not just for farming, so it makes sense to actually have it in the main tab, and I think I'll get used to it being there. After that, we do have some elemental staves because it's something I use pretty frequently. Then the rest of the items are just kind of extras. I haven't quite found a good place for them yet. For the next tab is going to be our rune crafting tab. Now you might say, wow, you haven't done any rune crafting yet, and you would be correct. A lot of these 2 or 3 of the tabs are just kind of planning for the future, and I realized after having condensed it all, I actually only had like 4 tabs worth of items, so we're kind of getting ready to do some rune crafting in the future. So we decided to make a separate tab for it. Not a lot in it right now, just some pure essence, some talismans, and a measly small rune crafting pouch. From here, we have all our equipment. Now in the image I saw, they decided to divide their melee equipment and their range equipment into 2 separate tabs. That being said, I didn't really have enough equipment really to do that yet. I mean, look, I just have like pretty much one set of melee gear, one set of range gear, and well, just one set of mage gear. Once I get more high-level gear, better gear, just more gear in general, I'll probably go ahead and make 2 tabs for that. But for now, we're just going to leave it at 1. We have all our mage gear. We have the lunar gear we decided to put it here because I didn't want to drop it. It does have some use, I guess, but not super prevalent. After this, we have all our potions. So I did the kind of classic thing. I just divided all the potions up, put 4 doses at the top, 1 dose at the bottom. I got most of the potions. There are a couple more, but these are the ones that I'll probably end up using. Any of the extras were just random, so I'll probably just toss them in the bottom because I wouldn't actually use them frequently enough to have their own separate row, I guess you would say. So we have all our combat potions at the top left. Then we have a ranging potion, prayer potion. Then from there we have our energy potion, stamina potion. On the bottom row, now these Ceridome Brews and Super Restores probably could be moved, but for now we're just leaving them there. We have anti-poisons, super anti-poisons, super restores, overload potions, anti-fire potions, restore potions, super energies, and Ceridome Brews. This bottom row could be organized a little better, but that's kind of just how I have it for now. Alright, for the next tab, it is going to be our farming tab. So what we put here is our most important farming tools at the top. So the magic secateurs, spade, rake, seed dipper. Next we have a couple teleports that are kind of unique to farming. Now the Drayman staff probably should be in our main page, but I'm just so used to going like bam, 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 that I feel like I'll mess that up so many times that I might as well just put them in the farming tab for now. After that we have some Renar seeds and super compost, because that's pretty much what we've been farming for the last month, 2 months or so. After that we have some water cans and some filled plant pots, just in case we're going to make some saplings, which we have some left in here. And then we have our gardening trowel, and then just kind of our extra seeds and compost potions, possibly if we end up making more super compost. Next we have our skilling tab. So this one could use a little more organization as well, but this is what we ended up with so far. We have all our like pickaxe at the top, axes, all our, I don't know what you call it, equipment, and so hammer, saw, glass blowing pipe, fishing rods. You can add some more stuff in there after. From there we have any kind of skilling stackable item. We have all our gems here. Of course there are more gems as well, but we got to the point where we didn't want to buy a single stack of every item just for setting it up properly. We might as well do it as we get the items, as it would make more sense for me. I might end up with random space in my bank that is being held just because I want to get it perfectly organized, and I might not even use that item. So yeah, we have some molds down here, and some more gems, and then some extra items where I'm not really sure where they're going to go yet. Next up is going to be a placeholder tab. Currently it just has my defenders in it, and some clue scrolls, and just another random item. And then after that is going to be the messiest tab, and this is my quest item tab. I'm going to go through it and maybe look up a list of items I need to keep, because I'm not quite sure what quest items you need for future quests. Like I know a couple, like the Monkey Gree I'll need, Monkey Speak Amulet I might need, but I want to double check that, and then I can go probably get rid of like 2/3 of these for sure. Next up is going to be my Slayer tab. Again, kind of a placeholder for now, not very much in it, but once I start doing some Slayer, I kind of want to start a tab and just see how profitable it is. And last up is going to be a Herblore tab. Again, kind of a placeholder, but we just have a couple items here. Gonna have all the secondary ingredients and herbs, water, stuff like that. Anyway, that is what my bank is looking like so far. I'm mainly happy about the first tab. Has most of the items in it, but it's just going to make playing this game a lot easier. I won't have to spend so much time searching for items, which I'm extremely happy about. Alright, so now I just want to ask you guys a quick question. So as a couple of you may have noticed, I did start live streaming the other day. Really enjoyed it, so I'd like to do it more frequently. The only problem is it takes a lot of time. So well, it takes not any more time than doing YouTube videos, but it's not really possible to live stream a video and then edit a completely different video. So I was wondering, would you guys like me to stream my Road to 1 Bill series? I could find a way to just record the clips as I'm going, and then it wouldn't be nearly as much work for me to just edit together a Road to 1 Bill, or maybe even a 1 hour flipping challenge. I could stream that and then just edit it after. Would you guys feel like it would be spoiling it for you, or would you care too much, or would you not want it to be uploaded twice pretty well? What I would probably end up doing is doing a stream. I wouldn't post the stream video, only the people who were there would see it, and then the next day I would edit together the clips and then upload the video. It would make a lot more logistical sense for me, but of course I want to get your guys' opinion on it. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed just a short kind of update video. I did this because I thought it would be an easy video to make. I just organized my bank for an hour, but it ended up taking me like just as fucking long as any other video because my bank was so disorganized. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.